So here we go with another run at it. We have 3 new trucks today that we're gonna go through, and this is the first one. The Iveco S-Way was released the 10th of December 2024. As just a quick sum up of what this video is about and what these videos are about. It's basically what's most important to me when I choose a truck in ETS2. Which is whether or not you can see tach lift indicator, either a light or if there's a button somewhere in the dash. The same goes for the trailer with the wheel, an indicator light. The same goes for differential lock, a light, a button, hazard lights, either a light or a button, which hopefully there will be, a Highbeam indicator light, and lastly, whether or not the cruise control is always visible in the dash when you shuffle through all the different dashboards you can sometimes have, or information. Then sometimes you get away from the dash that was showing you the cruise control and how much you are driving. Now, this Iveco, I know a lot of people has been waiting a long time for this one, and I hope that the people who were waiting for it have, has had their fun with it. I definitely like the look of it. Also, when I see it out in traffic, looks pretty cool. Unfortunately, though, this one does not come with tach lift, so I guess that doesn't really matter then if it has the options or not, because hello. Either way, the score will be the same kind of scores for all the trucks, so you judge for yourself. And most of all, it really is just how it looks in it. Let's hop on inside. We got the tablets for days as well on this one, and see, there's some nice steering wheel going on. A lot of buttons and a lot of non-buttons. We got Katniss in the shop. Just show it around with some controls back there, actually. Now that would be fun if they actually worked. I mean, I guess we could check, right? If the windows roll up and down. Doubt it. Sunroof. That was a light. Some nice seats. There were not a lot of options for this truck, I will say that. Kind of like interior, exterior. Not a lot of options. I hope there will be at some point now that there are new models. I know the first Iveco models were like way back from release, and so I understand that they haven't done a lot of exterior DLC, whatever accessory pack for that, but it sure would be nice to see it for this one. I think it would definitely satisfy a lot of people. Let's turn it on. There we go. Lights are already on. Beautiful. Now I actually do have one thing about these. So a lot of these with like these tablety side mirrors, they come with this assistance to show whether there's someone next to you, like when you're either, so when you're turning on your indicator light, it might even beep at you that, hey, warning dude, there's something here, you should probably not turn yet. That feature almost works, but it takes everything like traffic lights or any cone ever, or like it's just a constant beep 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 sound when you drive. At least that's how I feel it and see it. I haven't noticed it as much in this one as I did in the new Volvo, but it's what it is. The reason I really brought it up is this. So this one will actually show up like yellow if there's something like on the sides. You can see like how it's divided into 3 parts: the front, the left, and the right. The left and the right sides will actually light up if there's something there. On the left or right side, which is pretty cool. The front does nothing at all. At least I couldn't make it do anything. We got no messages. That's nice. And this one does the same, as I understood it. So when you're driving, you can see if there's something going on your left or your right side, but like more like a road kind of view. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's how I saw it when I was driving it around. I did only drive it for 248 kilometers, so you know. Some trip information, engine hours, all that good stuff. Bars, some temperatures. Looks good. And back to this. Now, oh, that's nice. That knob is actually turning over there. Go forward or not. Gotta be careful with the air pressure here. Let's see if we have... There's a differential lock button down there. The button works and the light works. That's nice. Or works, it shows. I think we can pretty safely rule out the tag lift as we don't have it. The trailer, however... I'm flicking the button a little bit here. I'm seeing no buttons unless it would have been... Nah. What about these? Kidding. Nah. I don't think there's anything, and there definitely seems to be nothing in the UI in here in the dashboard either. So I guess that is what that is. We don't have that. We do have some differential locky thing going on. Hazard lights. That sounds nice. Where was the button? Did I miss the button at some point? I feel like I'm missing a button. It should be somewhere, right? I mean, it wouldn't be totally hidden. It's freaking hazard lights, guys. Is it that one in there? Is that even a button? That's not a button. Well, if anyone knows, let's hear it. I sure can't find a button. What are these actually? That's some lane assist stuff as well, isn't it? Well, it's funny because you can hear the button. Like, I'm not saying that then there has to be a button, but you can hear it. You can hear the flick of a button. And then we have Highbeam. Which definitely works in every way of the word. And then we have the ultimate test, as I like to call it, whether or not you can see the cruise control while you are driving. Now, that one is always a little bit interesting. Let's see what we get. So we gotta get above 30 here to be able to engage it. There we go. Sure shows. Got some retarder action going on as well. Down at the RPMs and the gear. Yeah, it's definitely staying up there at the top through all the menus there. There we go. Nicely parked, if I'm to say so. Just get a quick view again of the new Iveco here. Sure does look good. Alright, next on the list is the Volvo FH6 from 2020, which in ETS is called FH5. It's released the 17th of December 2024, along with the other Volvo that we will get to later. This particular one I set up with heavy duty look, which is like the mad on the little bulldog thing going on in the front there. I didn't know that was an option. I had to try that. Let's go wiggly jump inside. Have a look in here. You see the side mirrors on this one is not the tablety things. It doesn't come for this truck. You cannot pick that. You will have to upgrade to another version if you want that. And this is how it looks. Pardon my French, shit ton of buttons everywhere. Got some differential lock over there. Let's have another quick look here. Nice red leather seats. A bed. A bed and a bed. You can have a friend over. Yes, sir. Well, let's turn it on. Have a look. This display surely is different. Let's have a quick look through the menus here. See what we get. There's some air supply. Brake air supply pressure. Engine coolant temperature. The map. Well, that's certainly new. Good thing we can turn this iPad off over here. Oh no, I called it an iPad and it's clearly Android. Somebody will kill me for this. Pardon me. Trip info? No notifications. Turbo boost pressure. I'm trying to see if I can, like, at the house, look at the far right. Yeah, I'm trying to point with my mouse here. On the far right in the dash, there's like a house and then 3 dashes underneath, which is probably going to be the one that, yeah, there you go. It lights up. Oh, so it lights up for 1. That's it. Okay. Okay. Makes it easy to know how far you got. 6 different views, as it turns out. One thing I do notice that is weird, so you got the full kilometer count bottom right, you got the trip count to the left of that, then going all the way over here you have the clock. What's the thing bottom left? What is that? What is that timer? What does it do? I haven't really looked into that. Alright, let's get started with the thing that's actually about. Let's check out some tag lift. Something's definitely lifting. It's right there. It's where it's hiding. I don't think it's showing anything in the dash, is it? Nothing at all. I wonder if that little square there is supposed to show something at some point. What if we just quickly test with differential lock? No, it doesn't do anything. Interesting. It's a funny Matrix theme. I didn't know they actually went with that. Anyway. No lifts. No nothing. And as for differential lock, we can... I mean, we have the buttons there. It's like... the position of it is like it's almost in the dash. You know, like if you're driving, if you adjust the seat like I would normally do, I would be sitting like this. Maybe even look a bit like that way. This would be my normal setting-ish. It's right there. It's right there. And then adjust the wheel up a little bit. You know, you're practically there. But no points. Sorry. You will get a point for the button though. Differential lock. It was the same deal, but at least with that one you can like pretty much see it all the time. It's right there. That's easy to spot. What else do we have? We have some hazard lights. It's right there, the button. At least that one was easy to find. And gotta turn on some lights here. Check out the high beam. It's also there. And then what's left is the cruise control, which we shall see if it works or not. Which one should we go for? Let's go for this one now. Yeah, that one. That one looks good. We have the 750 horsepower one here. We should be able to get something. Yep. Definitely a sting. And retarder showing up at the bottom. It's probably a bit harder to see, but it was definitely there. Yeah. I mean, it's an interesting view. But that's it for you. That's the Volvo. Well, let's just call it what they call it, FH5. With blue interior and red leather seats. Some designer would go mad. Heavy duty, folks. And last on the list we have this Volvo FH6 Aero. It's from 2024. ETS2. Well, it's called FH6. So we can only assume it's a little bit higher than the FH5, yeah. It was also released the 17th of December 2024 in the game, along with the other FH5. Let's have a little look at that nose. It's not as flat, is it? It's like it's aerodynamic or something. I'm not really sure what I feel about the look. It's like it has like this pushed chin, you know? It just underbite thing going on. I'm not saying that's bad, I'm just saying it's different. Having looked at my other truck, which I used to drive, the FH6, this is so different in comparison. Let's hop on inside. We got them nice side mirrors. And the funny thing is, I thought there would be no change between this one and the FH5, but here we are. There is a difference. And I don't think we're spotting it yet. Anyone? Some nice interior, looks a lot like the other one. Another bed. Yep. Let's turn it on and see that difference be made. Now look at that display. Turn it on fully. I don't know, man. At this point I got so many maps in the truck, I don't even know what to do. So this one also has the system, kind of like the Iveco that we just went over earlier. This one will show like a small icon in the side mirror, which will give you a warning if something is on the side of you, which is great. I'm pretty sure you can turn down the volume for this. I haven't actually went ahead and looked, but it does every time you turn on your indicator light to go basically anywhere. It's like you hear the of your indicator light, but then you also hear cling, 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 like an alarm going off, and it's disturbing. I should probably look for that setting. That is actually one thing that is interesting about this one is the indicator lights on the Volvo has always been very slam, slam, slam every time you turn it on. But this one is very I was gonna name another brand, but I don't want to get in trouble. It's very different. It's better. Let's just say it's better. Let's go through these. Well, like we had before with the little house, we have the menus out there on the right side. There's no house in this one, but we do have the dashes, the 4 dashes going down. They seem to work-ish. Yeah, I mean, yeah, they show something. Okay. Not the bottom one. Not sure why. Again, this one counted 248. I don't know what that is. Again, anyone, if you have an idea what it is, please let me know. Got some air pressure here. Some temps. Turbo. Yep. I was actually holding the brake while I did that. Some trip infos with the speedometer. One thing I do like about this speedometer, which it didn't show on the other one, is that it does actually, if you put the cruise control at a certain speed, say 70, 80, plus the little circle there is like showing you how much you're allowed to drive. So if you go in a 50 zone, it will show you 50. But then also there will be like a small dot. If you put the cruise control to 80, there will be like a dot at 80. Even if the speedometer is actually hasn't reached 80 yet, you can see it there as well. It's like, it looks almost analog, which obviously it isn't, but it looks it, and it's nice. Let's see, do we have anything else? Nah, we're back at the bar here. Let's stick with this one then. I think so. I mean, 1, 2, 3 maps. Here we are. I mean, if I miss a turn, it's my own goddamn fault. Alright. Let's see. So we have the same situation with this one. It doesn't show anywhere. It's only the buttons here for tag lift and trailer. This is what we got. And again, like the button has that. It's not pressing right, you know. Like you can see this one is like it's flicking, it's top and bottom. But this one over here is like, I don't know how clear it is in the video, but there's definitely a bug in that button. Like there's no way that's intentional. That looks so off, and it's like bound, like it's stuck. It's somebody spilled cola in that one. Okay. Differential. It will be the same thing over there. The button down there. Sit. We have the hazard lights going on there. High beam, which I can't turn on because I need to turn the rest on. There we go. Looks good. Let's turn some of this stuff off. Of course it's gonna rain on a beautiful day like this. Recording. Always how it is. Good thing we're sitting inside. Cruise control, last thing. Let's see. If we can flick it into gear, we might go places. There we go. Beautiful. Above 30. We got some retarder action going on down there at the bottom. And let's flick through it. It stays just like the other one. Stays as it should. Let's park it. Just have a quick look outside. Sure is a different look. I think I like it. What do you think? So coming back to this utterly famous comparison chart, we can see that the 3 new models here have been added. The Iveco S-Way scored 5, just 1 above the old ones, which, to my surprise, coming back to it, also didn't have hazard light button visible. It might just be that it's hidden somewhere. Who knows? Somebody driving an Iveco might know. As for the two Volvo models, it's scoring one less actually than the FH16 2012, which would now be the FH4 now that they renamed them. And that concludes the video, so there's nothing left for me to say other than thank you for watching, and make sure you watch the other comparison videos, as this will be number 4. Look in the description for links for the other ones. So please like the video if you liked it, dislike it if it wasn't your cup of tea. Have a good one.